I guess I'm deciding to keep the postseason broadcast on here.
Back here on a special opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here counting down the minutes until the new season gets underway. And before it does, we'll check out our first Topps Player Spotlight. Danny Freeman led the National League in round trippers last year. Dan, what's your take on the season he put together?
You actually going to talk about that, or are you just going to leave me hanging? Because, yeah, I led the league in home runs last year. Actually, all the baseball, but that's pretty much it. I didn't hear anything after that.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies.
By the way, the Rockies have won the World Series against the Indians. They don't deserve it, though.
Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac.
Gave up on playing
these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
You don't say. Oh yeah, the game's counted in the playoffs, but you guys fucking sucked. Yet Sal World Series trophy. Unbelievable. You guys don't deserve it. I'm no longer a rookie, meaning I am eligible for gold glove, batting title.
German Marquez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Always said, give me one time.
First offering on its way. Swung on and
that's how we start opening day.
Everyone just stands there and ride. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
It is. I can already tell. That's the first of many.
Stepping up
There's
now,
going to be a lot of home runs
this
year by him.
He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now here's the pitch.
5, I believe.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
We're going to be at 100 plus at the end of this year.
Right now. Here we go.
Now the pitch.
Hey, let it rip. One time.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
That was weak as hell.
And that's out number 1.
I rather struck out.
So striding forward now, Danny Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Again, kid, if you're going to swing out a pitch, slowly swing out a pitch. I'm sick and tired of you check swinging.
Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken, the throw. Short hop, but he's out.
Well,
Great
coach,
play to pick the
you
throw.
done fucked up. Because he's
And
not
that'll
going to
bring
take
in the
it.
switch hitting Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 with a couple of
Oh, you got
strikeouts for him
Lindor?
to this point in the ball game.
Matty, he checked.
Damn.
Boss, charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
So it's
And
a
you
runner
got
at
Chris
first with
Bryant.
2 men out. And in to bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
Damn.
Betts is on the move. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus,
At the plate, Danny Freeman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Freeman.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Solo shot to right center as they take the lead 4-3.
Get fired up. Stay fired up. Stay hot. 20 years old now, hey?
that's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is
Damn.
digging in to try it again. Danny Freeman, already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store
Ouch.
here. But this will find the shortstop's glove. Lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Rockies, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Game 2.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. John Gray gets the start for Colorado in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start, and we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Leading off for the Rockies.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Danny Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
Line drive to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, great swing right there.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's
No,
made some
big whoops. You
necessary
want to fight about
adjustments
the
at the
story?
plate. Anytime you're getting a
You didn't
knock
do
every
much
day
last
of the
year
week,
in
you're
playoffs
doing things
anyways.
right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball,
Barely
not
did
trying to do too
anything
much.
last year in the regular season
The
either.
fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Roll, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Back to first, and great work by the pitcher, hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play. Here's Ryan McMahon now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. From the stretch, the 1-2. Got him.
Nope.
At the plate, Chris Owings.
Now batting, the center fielder with
A pause, and the 0-2. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Danny Freeman. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting
damn,
streak
I
that
wish
last
the
plate
bases were
appearance.
loaded for
Now
him.
he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And that's through for a hit.
Was it a Vance runner or driving the run?
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here,
Vance
but that's
runner,
his
cool.
second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Fastball
Strikes
swung on
out.
missed for the first out.
Really
Yeah,
impressive pitching
Story.
right
Looks
there.
like you're
Sometimes
not
as
going
a
to do
pitcher,
shit
you
this
can
year
get front.
either. Hit that parade, right? Fucking idiots. You should know how to actually hit a ball
Digging in
into
now,
this
Danny
striking
Freeman,
out every
already
at-bat.
2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Shut the fuck
Blackman leads off first with 1 away. And now before the
You
0-1
should've had
pitch,
that
a
pitch.
quick stoppage as he steps out. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
That's going nowhere.
Owings is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. In now for Colorado, Danny Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Smiley comes set. 0-1 on its way. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the... And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. San Francisco in the 3rd inning on and never wavered. MLB The Show's Pablo Lopez gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a real solid
Oh, he's
season
really
last year.
always gonna start
ERA
every game
under
down
3
1.
on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Boy, there were big RBIs and big base hits, D-Roll, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just great approach right there by the batter.
And he is tagged out
He
here.
wasn't going to do
Boy,
anything anyways.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Danny Freeman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, guys,
Well, the
he's
hits,
not
but-
known for being a singles hitter right here,
on,
but that's
just
his
singles?
second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other
Probably
side
gonna
of the
strike out
scorecard
this
might
at-bat.
be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Oh,
You
man,
guys
he's been
always
absolutely
strike
getting
out?
over Mac.
Like, come on.
Now the plate.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Healy. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Hit, guys, when you are in that kind of
on the ground to third, reined in, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and next to bat it'll be Chris Owings.
Chris Owings.
Swinging a soft liner. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that?
Got him.
How about that?
So digging in now Danny Freeman. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Yeah.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Sanchez is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error.
Your attention, please. Big hitting for San Francisco. Number 34. Rob.
Awfully on the ground to third. Right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for San Francisco. Ready once again, Danny Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. And that one is gone. So a two-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez.
Yeah.
Enough is enough.
No, it's not. This kid's supposed to hit over 100 this year. That ain't enough yet.
Ready to take his hacks again, Danny Freeman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the runner will score from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is in there.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5. So he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game. Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
13-3 the final score. The Colorado Rockies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Pablo Lopez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Yeah, hit 76 last year, so if we hit, I guess 100 is just an easy number to say. We can be at 179, but when it comes closer to breaking records, I will definitely then do the math. Turn it zero. Now, if you're gonna go with that, you're gonna go full. Huh. You guys got Freddie Freeman and Anthony Disconfani. Oh. I'm sorry, where the fuck am I? Oops.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tarek Skubal will be on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Line towards center field. Barnes has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Either 1 or 3 runs. Why is it?
Now at the plate, Danny Freeman. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Freeman.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
You're going.
But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Pick up the ball, stand right here on the bat.
And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple. So striding in, Marwin Gonzalez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 1-1. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, nice hit. Attaboy.
Striding in for the Rockies, Danny Freeman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Here we go, kid. Here
First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit in the air out toward left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. Standing in, Jake Shiner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 3-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down to the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Digging in, Garrett Hampson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering popped up. Peraza is there, and the side is retired. So a big moment here, and standing in, Danny Freeman, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing, line drive, and he comes through in the clutch. This will tie the game and get everybody running. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 7 and the Mets 5.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
7-5 tonight's final. Colorado jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ryan Brazier claims the win out of the pen, his first. Carlos Estevez closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Mets and the Colorado Rockies. Get ready for Rockies baseball next. German Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Danny Freeman. He'll swing it from the left side right here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Go hard, go hard, go
But
hard.
that'll
Go
hit
hard.
off the wall in left center. Blackman blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He scores, and the Rockies have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece. Digging in once again, Danny Freeman. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he struck him out. His 7th of the
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Colorado rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
They left 6 men on base.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 28. Danny
popped him up. McNeil shading to his right, and the inning is over. Scott Oberg comes on from the pen, hoping to finish.
Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Colorado Rockies used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Ryan Brazier gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Scott Oberg wraps it up for the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac. Logan Webb gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, Dan? Coming to the plate now, Danny Freeman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Striding into the box, Ryan McMahon, and the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame.
Don't fail, because that's all we do.
So the damage winds up not being as bad as top of the third set to get underway. Ready now, Danny Freeman. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Rocks have made this a 3-2 game.
I think it hit McCovey Cove.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
Into McCovey Cove.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Freeman. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing and a drive.
Into McCovey Cove again.
To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the Rockies have drawn even now at 3-3.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Danny Freeman. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Colorado came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ryan Brazier earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Scott Oberg records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. The Rockies look for their 7th straight victory next. Tyler Beede, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
So a 2-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Ready to take his hacks again. Danny Freeman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
Adios, pelota.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the game, and it's given the Rockies a 3-1 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts.
Up next to the Giants, the right fielder.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down. Danny Freeman will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back, the center fielder leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming up.
At the plate, Danny Freeman. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Shot toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Wow, you think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Soft liner toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Into the box now, Trevor Story. For his career in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. So no run. Stepping in, Danny Freeman. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Hard hit ball to second. Sanchez is there.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Scott Oberg claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants.
The Rockies are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Andrew Suarez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Hard on the ground towards short. He's right there.
Dig.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Danny Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Danny.
To short, hit hard. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. And there's one down now. Two on here with 1 man out. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So stepping in, Danny Freeman, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopper to short. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So in now for San Francisco, Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another chance, Danny Freeman.
The third baseman, Danny Freeman.
Shot back up the middle. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Last strike now for Colorado. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third.
Come on, slide, get out, get out.
The tag, and he'll be called out, and that is gonna do it for this ball game. 3-0 the final score in this one today. San Francisco jumped out.
This coach wants his players ready to rise to the challenge of clutch moments.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball next on the show. Marcus Stroman is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Adios, pelota. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job.
Striding in, Danny Freeman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Going back is the center fielder. And that one is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout.
Ready to take his hacks again, Danny Freeman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Danny Freeman will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Jankowski. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he'll be thrown out at 3rd, trying to take the... Now to the plate, Danny Freeman. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well.
Up next for Colorado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Reined in. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So coming to the plate, Trevor Story, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Trevor.
Men on third with 2 down. Too high, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away. Here's Ryan McMahon now, and they're runners at the corners now.
Ryan McMahon.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The Rockies put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. John Gray earns his first win of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Marcus Stroman was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 11 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Mets. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Steven Matz, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Settling in now, Danny Freeman.
The third baseman, Danny Freeman.
First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marwin Gonzalez.
Shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Standing in, Jake Shiner.
Jake Shiner.
Popped him up.
Okay, get off.
Rosario over to his right. Makes the play. And there are 2 gone now.
All right.
Now at the plate, Garrett Hampson.
The batter, number 1.
Watch it. Could be ball 4.
This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted. So here's the cleanup hitter, Danny Freeman.
The third baseman, Danny.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding in once again, Danny Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and he's safe. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 0-1 on its way. There he goes. Popped him up.
Down the line, no tag.
McNeil
no tag.
is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. On to first, a double play. Rockies forced to settle for 1.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Colorado used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Pablo Lopez earns the win, his 2nd, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Steven Matz pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.